Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Prickly Hedgehog, your host. Thanks for tuning in for another video for news and information about things going on in DCS world from, of course, Eagle Dynamics. And this week has been huge. The imminent release of the SuperCarrier has seen a flurry and plethora of different videos, some of course from WAG's official videos and some then reposted by Eagle Dynamics. Then Grim Reapers has done a small flurry of videos as well, showcasing some of the features of the SuperCarrier. I think Spudknocker's been out there as well. Unfortunately, I'm not in the Eagle Dynamics radar as being significant enough of a channel to provide a sneak opportunity to produce any videos on the SuperCarrier. Nevertheless, I will wait like you with bated breath for its imminent arrival. One thing I did see, of course, is Big Newy, who is one of the moderators on the forum channels, one of the Eagle Dynamics staff, had said on Grim Reaper's channel yesterday that we are looking at May 20th as a release date for the SuperCarrier. But this also conflicts with another statement about possibly the 22nd. Now, I don't know if either of these dates is inaccurate or correct. One thing I do know, of course, is that midweek is typically when Eagle Dynamics releases its modules. Usually it's the Wednesday. So either of those dates, I guess, could be correct. Either way, we're talking within a week or a week of this video of us having potentially some access to the SuperCarrier, which, of course, is extremely exciting. And, of course, as most of you know, long overdue since we had that delay last week. Whew. Now, with that out of the way, what have they said this week in terms of news? They talked about how much work they have been doing on the SuperCarrier. Basically, to get it into early access required dozens of their teammates to work and ensure that operations are as realistic as possible. A special review version of the SuperCarrier has been delivered to a number of journalists and opinion leaders, which, as I mentioned before, was people like Spudknocker and Grim Reapers. And they are expecting some feedback in the coming week on that. Now, the various language versions of the carrier, it will be available in English, of course, and also Russian, German, French, and Chinese. And they will continue to work on the multiplayer debugging required for large servers and to tune the AI landing behavior, also the deck crew logic and deck lighting and final model textures, which are also being enhanced. Right now, there's a 50% discount on the SuperCarrier too, so don't miss out on that. Very, very exciting. So that's all the major news. We do have a Wings Over Tbilisi event, which is on Sunday the 17th of May. The Virtual Airshows group will take to the skies for the Wings Over Tbilisi 2020 Virtual Airshow. We encourage you to sit back and enjoy this marvelous display of accuracy and coordination only in DCS World. Tune in on Twitch. Now, the other thing that is actually going on this weekend, in fact it's tomorrow, if you are a F-14 pilot and an F-14 fan, there is an opportunity to register through the website Fights On, which is almost entirely devoted to all things F-14. And they are doing a live streaming event for the 50th anniversary since the first flight of the F-14. It's a magnificent aircraft. And if you are interested in seeing that, there's going to be quite some interesting people speaking. And they also have some guest appearances from numerous people, including a director from one of the movies, and I have immediately forgotten which movie it was because I haven't seen the movie. But yeah, that's really, really exciting stuff. It's going to be all day, apparently. It kicks off Central Time, I think 9:30 a.m. I'm going to be out for some of it, so I will be logging in tomorrow through the live stream. You do have to sign up to get into the live stream. It is a closed Facebook group, so there you have it. But I'll be tuning in for that too. So very, very exciting if you are a F-14 fan to get involved in that. So, Speed and Angels, I think it was. Is that the movie? Speed and Angels or Angels and Speed? Speed and Angels. I can't remember. Anyway, there you have it. Fight's on. Check it out. I'll put a link in the description below for you if you're interested in that. So that's really the bulk of the news this week. Like I said, not a whole lot going on because Eagle Dynamics is really focused on the SuperCarrier, and hopefully with more information being released from Grim Reapers and the other, social media personalities, we'll get more information from that. And like I said before, I'm just not high enough on that totem pole to be granted. I don't have enough gravitas, sadly, on my little channel here. But everything you guys do to make it better for me, which includes liking and subscribing, pulls me up in the ranks and helps me out a little bit. So keep liking and subscribing, keep commenting. I really, really appreciate it. The feedback I get is generally pretty awesome from most of you, and enjoy the interaction. I enjoy the discussion. That's what this whole thing is about. Hopefully we can get some learning through each other as well, and sharing our passion for flight simulation and aircraft and aviation in general. But those likes and subscribes keep the channel chugging along. And as the channel develops, hopefully, I can bring you more content. It is almost a full-time job. Just ask my wife. She hates it because I'm always busy doing a video, which makes her roll her eyes. But, it's a passion of mine, and I enjoy flight simulators, and I particularly love this one. And I have lots of thoughts and ideas about videos, but if you would like to see something as well, shoot me a direct message or put a comment in the video below, and I'll certainly look into the things that I can do for you within the constraints of my full-time job and other things that I have to do, especially with the summer coming up. It's been a little bit chilly this summer for us here, but especially in the northern part of the US. However, things are starting to warm up, and that means my focus is going to have to be on other projects too. So keep the ideas rolling, keep the comments rolling, keep the likes and subscribes rolling. I really appreciate it. We're starting to roll towards 2,000 subscriptions, which I think is really cool. And it costs nothing, but it helps me a lot. So I really, really appreciate it. All right, that's enough waffle. You get the idea. Again, I appreciate it. So this is Prickly Hedgehog out for another video. I'll see you around, guys. Take care. Carry on flying.